All right. So, welcome to C's podcast. I'm your host, Manny, and my guest here today.
Ozzie Spearman, go by the Wizard of Oz in this business though. Yes, sir.
All right. So, let's talk about school. What is your major? What's your class?
Well, when I originally did this, picking it, I thought I was like gonna be like theater because it said TV broadcasting. I'm not mad at what I'm doing now though. I actually like this way much better. It's just I wanted to be an actor. That ain't work out, but this good. Media, digital media, been good so far. It's very easy, very easy. I don't see no problem with it. I'm gonna get this shit done. How about you? You gonna get it done?
Yeah. Digital arts is fun. Was going for digital media, but
You
got
in
bored.
arts?
Yeah, I'm arts.
Oh shit! Why you not in media?
I don't know. 'Cause so with me, when they gave me digital media at first, they didn't have the proper classes for me. Because some of the classes I already took, so I didn't need to take them.
Okay.
And some of the classes that I needed, they didn't have. So I just switched to digital arts.
All right.
Plus, I'm a photographer. Been doing it for a decade now. So
So how did you get into photography? That's my question.
I'll get in photography.
Decade is quite crazy.
Yeah, my grandmother was a photographer. She had at least 10 books of pictures of cameras. She had disposable cameras and all types of stuff, and
Real master at her art.
yeah. And also, when I was growing up, a lot of athletes didn't have good pictures to post, so felt like I had to do something.
Step in, beat that real. I felt that. That's hard as shit. That's a great ass reason too.
So see, you got an athletic jacket on. What sport do you play?
Rugby.
For those that are watching, what is rugby?
Well, normally people will say it's not just football without pads. No, the fuck it is not. We can square up right now. Rugby is a constant game of advancing the ball forwards by moving it backwards while the opposing team defending tackles. It's physicality of football with safer rules to the tackling part. But like the constant movement, like soccer, just once you're on offense, you're immediately on defense. There's no downs or sets. It's just constant play. So you got to be very, very fit for it. Like,
How long have you been playing rugby?
I started my sophomore year, and the reason I started was because I ain't had no ride from boxing practice. And my coach, I texted him. I was like, I need a ride home. He was like, I'll take you home if you come to practice tonight. I was like, shit, I guess.
It's understandable.
Went there a couple times, played my first game, broke off for 70 meters. Loved the shit ever since.
What position do you play?
Right now I play scrum half / inside center. But when I started, I was a hefty motherfucker, 225. So I was playing prop and hook. So lost all that weight. Went from the biggest guy in the field to the smallest. Well, I always been short, but like when I was packing on some pounds.
All right, so as you know, we talked. I'm not from Iowa. Tell me some things about Iowa that you like.
I'm not from Iowa either. But
You've been here longer than me.
True. One thing I realized, there is literally nothing to do here.
It's not a damn thing to do.
Nothing. Especially if you're like in this type of area. I say just go to like major cities like Ames, Des Moines. You'll find shit to do for sure. Des Moines is very rich. Like West Des Moines, oh my God. Jesus. They have like a full pickleball building. It's a restaurant though. It's called Pickle. They serve pickles and you play pickleball. What the fuck is that?
That's actually kind of unique.
Like when I saw that, they just doing shit. Dude had to be high. He had the idea. He had to be. There's no other explanation. But especially in Iowa, it's very weather Iowa. I thought
Very weather confusing.
it is very similar to where I'm from, Ohio. It's very bipolar weather. You go like last week went from what was it 70,
75.
6 inches of snow. Next day, damn, I was so hurt.
Like, well, I'm from Maryland. It's just literally bipolar weather as well. So one day it's high 80s. Next day you got drenching rain and then hella snow.
Shit don't make no sense.
Makes no sense at all. It's ridiculous.
Maryland, that's up east. Am I tripping? Was that like DC area?
Yeah, it's literally right next to DC.
All right, so I'm gonna go a little more in detail for this rugby thing. Like I said, play rugby. Right now we're in 7th season. We just qualified for CRCs. If you don't know what that is, that's collegiate rugby championships. So like that's the big championships, like an NCAA type championship shit. And guess where we're going for the championships since we're qualifying? Maryland. We're gonna handle some business down there. Last year we placed 4th. Of course I wasn't here. I'm a freshman, but we striving to get better. We striving for that first. And I guarantee right now on this podcast, I'm saying that right here. We're gonna get first place in the CRCs. We're gonna win the championships in D1. We're a JUCO college. Like this is still always crazy to me. Name one fucking JUCO college that is considered D1 in a sport besides us. No one. There's literally no one. And we be putting work on your biggest schools you've ever heard of. Clemson, what we do to them? 45 to zip. Bill. There ain't no school that's topping us. And that's guaranteed. Unless you like Lindenwood. We don't talk about that, though. We don't talk about that.
Well, I'm not a Clemson fan, so.
What fan are you? I'll tell you. If you beat their ass.
So my brother goes to Mount St. Mary.
I can't say they beat the fuck.
So they just they're in the tournament right now as well.
Yeah, they're in a whole different bracket. So like,
Yeah.
they got like their D1A. So like, you got Lindenwood, Live, the Navy, Army, Mount St. Mary. That's where I'm going. After my years here, I'm transferring out to Live.
I hate life.
Why you hate Live? What life?
No, it's because Mount St. Mary guys.
Oh yeah, built.
Whoever plays my brother's team, I don't really like him. Even though they just dropped, 52 points on Ohio the other day.
Gave them niggas built.
I think it was like 52 to 14.
14, and then the second side, I think Ohio won like 19 to 17.
We don't talk about that though.
True. Gold State though, big O's in chat. Man. So how this I'm gonna throw you off topic here. NCAA March Madness. Do you watch it? Yes or no?
I do.
Oh shit. So who you rooting for?
You know who I'm rooting for.
Are they in a tournament?
Yes.
For real?
Men's and women.
Oh shit. I didn't know they was raw basketball.
Got to go with they've been on a different type of level this season. But yeah, I know. I want them to win the whole thing so bad, but
they're not getting past my Duke. I'm sorry.
I was actually rooting for Mount St. Mary to beat Duke, just for them to go there.
No, thank you, bro.
Jesus,
I've been a Duke fan since a child. Man, I don't know. I just always wanted to go Duke. When I used to have basketball dreams, I'm like, I'm going to the NBA. I used to be at that court 5 a.m. every morning. So I realized I stopped growing at 5'7", and I was like, yeah, we not making it. We not making it.
Like, I'm a basketball fan, but I would never play basketball. I'm a football player at heart. I'll always be a football player at heart.
So how's your football journey been?
That's a great question.
That's one thing I realized. You are very passionate about football.
I'm very passionate. Well, not more than photography. But
Oh, yeah.
football, you can't tell me nothing about it. It sucks because I actually came here to play football just for them to tell me and like 20 other people that we couldn't play. And, it kind of hurt. But then I found out they had a good photography program here. Mm-hmm. So I just started focusing more on photography than football. And now I got 5 A's in 5 different classes. So
you're doing excellent, bro. You've been staying on top of your shit. I don't see a day you lack. You don't do like you're not doing something. You're always on doing something, getting your shit done. I'm proud of you for that shit, bro. That's not many people can say that.
Sponsored by myself.
Damn, I was gonna say.
But yeah, being here, weather-wise, it's literally the same, like we said.
Yeah.
But this is a whole different experience. I usually go to states that's closer to where I'm from, but I haven't been this far.
I mean, this is far as shit.
Far, 1,000 miles away.
How many hours is that?
Drive-wise, it's 22.
I was like, that shit got to be plus 20. No shot.
I know a bus ride is 25 to 31 hours. A plane ride is 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's not bad, though.
So, like, you got here by plane?
Yeah, I got here
I
by
was going to
plane.
say, because you got me fucked up. You think I'm driving here. That's actually crazy.
I couldn't.
Is it like anything you miss from back home?
There's a lot of things I miss. Obviously, I was doing photography down there, so it's a lot of guys that still text me like, "Hey, can you take photos of me?" I also used to coach down there as well, coach football. So I miss my 13U guys.
Man, tell me about it.
I also miss my fiance. That sucks. It sucks being away from her. But I'm eventually see her anyway. The semester's about to end.
Oh shit.
So
So you going back home for a break?
yeah.
I'm sorry. The real question is, are you coming back? That's what I want to know.
A lot of people want to know if I'm coming back. The plan right now is yes, I am coming back. I'm gonna just finish out the whole year.
I mean, like, bro, you're doing fucking excellent in your classes. And like I was telling you earlier, like, especially with the Nelson stuff, bro, just show up. He ain't gonna be mad, bro. He might be for a little bit, but he'll get over it.
Yeah.
Bro, you're on the right plan, bro. Right path. You just got to keep going forward about it. You can't take a step back here. Not at all.
Not at all. That's not even an option.
At all, bro. Especially because you don't got to tell me how much this shit costs.
Especially being out of state student. That's a weird shit.
I'm already knowing it. I've been independent since I was 16.
I think for me it's like 4,000, 5,000. And like some people might think, oh, 4,000 is nothing. I am from Maryland. I am from Maryland. 4,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah. I ain't never seen 4,000 in the same place. Don't say 4,000 ain't nothing. Shit difficult, man. Especially just being by yourself. It's hard to find work. As you know, I'm a barber, so like I try to get as many cuts as I can. Didn't you need a cut?
I did.
I see you got it.
Yeah. I went to the Dominicans.
The Dominicans.
No, on campus. This barbershop near I don't know the damn bar. It's a bar.
It's like downtown for Dodge?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
They in a little cut.
Okay. Shit, what we was talking about?
Everything.
Shit, yeah, we was all around the place.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, that could be the first episode, We can end it at that. We can end it at that.
How much you think we got?
A lot.
All right, man, I'm cool with that.
Well, I'm Manny. This is Ozzie.
What's your boss?
It's been the Z Podcast. And we'll see y'all next time.
To the loop.